What's this I see? A desk woefully underpopulated by beer? Wonderful beer will solve this.
Man, if only we could rig up a series of pneumatic tubes where you could just, like, raise your hand and it would shoot a cold beer into your hand.
Oh my god. One, I would love that. Two, you know that would kill at least 14 people.
Oh, yeah. Be like, Alexa, beer me.
Oh my god, I love it though. Just boom.
Yep. The internet is a series of tubes. Alexa is, part of the internet. It all works out somehow.
We are so pulling you kids together. The best part about this elevator song is I thought it was something from the Stanley Parable, and it makes me laugh even harder that all the developer did was just take the stock free elevator music and just put it in the elevator. And occasionally just had the narrator go, and together.
Stanley.
Anyway, welcome. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever it is. It's me, Rabbit, joined by Spaz.
It's the morning, it's the evening, and we got fun.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. That was the thing I had this morning. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
When I woke up, whenever, 4? I woke up at 4.
Yeah.
Ish. 5, I don't know.
Morning in like
Dusk.
8 sets of scare quotes.
When I woke up at dusk, I was just like, that was my thought. I was just like, God, I wonder if pizza bagels are still a thing. Like, they have to be, right? Like, that's one of
They
those
exist.
things.
They exist exclusively in the freezers at Walgreens, but yeah, you can get them.
The freezers at Walgreens. Ooh, there's a Walgreens in walking distance. That'd be great.
Yeah, they're like too lowbrow for grocery stores to carry, but a little too upscale for gas stations. You got to go to Walgreens, the fucking midpoint of retail, to get pizza bagels.
Pacifist mode. Weapon durability. Arachnophobia. You won't encounter any spiders. You won't encounter so many spiders. All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises.
We're trying arachnophilia.
No, I just want to see if anything changes.
Oh, it does. I think there's literally a spider in every fight.
Oh, that's funny. Ah, yes, we are solving this crime for this child. Let's not read Sandwich Gazebo Vagrant's welcome, thanks to you.
Hot damn.
Patience Danforth. Or follow me, Danforth. Putnam. Marianne Putnam. Beatrice Proctor. Elisha Proctor. Proctor, our town father. Founder, not father. That's different.
Proctor. Buried next to Gamble.
A root cellar, presumably. The doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock requiring a 5-letter word.
Lee.
You know what? Let's go back to the thing for ideas. Danforth. Aw, oh, damn it, these people are English. There's no German word here at all.
Scheiße.
We tried G off. There's no G. We have J, K, L, U, W, X, and Z.
Wait, is it the same letters for all the different slots?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. We don't have an O. I was going to say try JKLOL.
All right, let me write these down in chat. We might be able to go ahead and make a word out of this. We have E, F, H, J, K, L, U, W, X, and Z. Let me see.
Jakizi?
Jakizi, yes! How did you know?
I have a gift.
You poke your head inside. There's some graffiti scratched on the wall. Peter Proctor is a stinky duty head. Make a rubbing of it. Make a copy of the graffito for your records.
I kind of hate the word graffito as a singular for graffiti.
Oh, that's actually a thing?
I don't know. It's entirely possible he made it up.
It's an arris depicting several heiresses. Hide behind it. You hide behind the heirs, hoping the Proctors aren't genealogically Danish. Fortunately, Miss Proctor doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Her conversation gradually turned to a less hushed, more easily eavesdroppable volume. Drop those eaves. Did I mention we were picking out some new furniture for the bedrooms?
Oh, really?
Yes, bureaus and armories of such. I found a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. It even has a secret compartment in it for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us.
How charming.
How interesting. Now you're the man.
Okay. Excuse me, can I help you with something?
The same voice. You fucking savage. No thanks, I'm fine.
What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house?
Oh, I'm just, looking around.
Sigh. Look, I'm not one to be inhospitable, uninvited guests, even total strangers. But I do have company at the moment, so if you'll excuse me...
Oh, sure, no problem. go into the future. Going
In the year 2000.
In the year 2000. In the year 2000.
I love how after it became the year 2000, he acknowledged it once and only once. Be like, look, we're just going to keep doing this bit. I'm sorry if you have a problem with that.
I'm going to change up my bit alerts eventually. I might make my 2001 just that. Just in the year 2000. Hi there, enjoying that sandwich cream?
Sure am. I can't get enough of this stuff. Probably why everybody calls me Creamy Steve.
Probably, yeah.
Best sandwich cream in the tri-state area, right here. A traditional recipe.
That's about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code, Creamy Steve?
Sure, I know 2 words.
Is one of them cream?
Yep, and the other one is here.
Oh, the hobo camp. You know, there's a hobo camp over by Ocean City. I bet they'd be interested in this cream.
Oh, huh. You think so? I'd love to share this with other like-minded individuals.
Sure, you could set up an extremely specific trade route.
Sold?
Creamy Steve runs into the gift shop to get some more cream for the road. Okay, then. Ah, hell. It's over who's keeping you out of Peter's room. In fact, you have legal authority to search it, kind of. Whoopah! This child's bed from 100 years ago is still nicer than any bed you've ever owned. A half-height dressing room. Bye, Rabbit! Wow, this kid has very own sculpture of a toy box. It's solid mahogany. A custom child height window. Peter Proctor's nightstand, you presume. The only thing inside is a sheet of paper. At least several things have been taken away by the Historical Society for Restoration and Cataloging. A bag of fancy glass marbles and steel ball bearings, a fake spider made of horsehair and copper wire. Stuff like that. Nothing that seemed relevant to the trial.
Dang.
You reach that door and feel around until you find a little catch that makes a secret compartment pop open. Oh! What's this? Huh? What is this? I'm solving mysteries. Hello, cat. Gotta feed the cat. They put so much effort in the music and just all the writing shit in this game, and it's just so great.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's just stick figures, and it's just, it makes it so much better that there's quality of this level.
All the money they didn't spend on art direction, they could spend on music and writing.
I have evidence concerning a doll, I guess.
You guess. That doesn't sound very evidential. What did you find?
Well, I found this little arm that looks like it was torn off of a rag doll, but Patricia already has 3. Let me see. Oh, yes, this is mine, look! Patricia holds up her doll, showing you the stitches where she fixed the hole left by the torn off arm.
Wait, your doll was originally a regular 4-armed one?
Uh-huh, I made it based on yours because I thought it was neat. Hang on, a 4-armed doll is regular in 1692?
Not everywhere, but around here, yeah. I get so bored. I wanted something different, so I made a doll with 4 arms. I'm not allowed to be different, so I had to tell Ma and Pa it was the regular fashion for dolls, and I don't know, it just became a thing.
I think I get it. So you were mad because you thought Patricia had out-differented you by having an asymmetric doll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Patricia. That wasn't fair. Your doll's really good. I like it better than mine.
Aw, thanks. I forgive you, Delia. Our dolls can hug and make up. See, that's funny. I just noticed the fabric on the missing arm has gone all stiff, like it's really old or something. Oh,
And I'm wondering why you said in 1692 like that.
I guess I might as well come clean. I time traveled here from the future.
Well, that would explain it then.
I expected a little more pushback on that front, to be honest.
Where did you actually find the arm? We haven't really resolved what happened.
I found it in... Oh,
Suspense. It kills me.
Well, yeah, you gotta see the thing up there by the angry kid.
I thought... Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was...
see what happened?
Yeah, we both fucked up.
Yeah, there's an interjection there.
Forehead stamp. Who cares? It's just a stupid rag doll. If your parents had any money, you two could have real dolls instead of making your own out of trash.
I found it in a secret compartment in Peter's nightstand.
Why you? Yeah, that figures. Not surprising in the least. Charge dismissed.
So what's left?
Since you solved the matter of the doll, Patricia's just accused of stealing my pocket watch and vandalizing the outhouse.
I'll be right back.
What? Again? You have some kind of guts problem?
Yeah, it must be some bad whatever people ate in the late 17th century.
Okay, well, trying to get it all out this time. I hereby suspend the trial for a short recess.
Thanks.
Just 3 hours of liquid pouring from between his skinny shanks.
He has nothing. He has nothing to eat.
Let's go watch Einstein take a diarrhea dump again.
Wee.
El Zefe.
El Zefe.
Stop that shit.
I'm trying. In the future.
Wait. Is one of the kids' names Jeffy?
Maybe.
With a Y, not an E.
Hey, Representative Joints. Hey there, Mr. Rabbit. This game looks pretty neat, like the RPGs on Congregate. Fuck yeah. Dude, I love Congregate. Wait a minute, didn't this house have a cellar? We need a shovel. Of all the times we didn't have a shovel ever?
Jesus.
Jeez. With a rush of mumbling, burbling, and grumbling, and screeching, a whole crowd of varying mushrooms storm out of the underbrush to attack you. Jeez, what is this guy's deal? Oh, man.
Dadgummit. Hail and well met, Mushman.
Hello, Mushman. Take this. And, you know, take some more. There you go.
One of these for good measure.
Be tonged in the fires of hell. Certainly takes a sweet time.
A little hot.
Tonged. You wouldn't. Wouldn't that be great if that was the last time you have to deal with these guys?
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Like the story of its acquisition, the spear is long and painful. Nobody at the coffee shop is interested in it. This is not really a steak, but a steak-sized slab of mushroom stem. Steak is just easier to say than all that.
Snake. Snake. Snarky. Hello again. What can I do for you?
Let's see. Oh yeah, we got everything from him.
Yeah.
Where do shovels live? Let's go to the lighthouse and go back to Crystal. Let's go back to Ocean City. There might be a shovel there.
You don't have to go back to the lighthouse to go to, you can just, whenever you have the map up, one of the buttons is for the bus stop.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Or one of the, unexplored places at the lake.
That's going to be the next thing we look for. But I figured we'll check some of the shops real fast.
Yeah. Be weird if the fine jewelry store had a shovel.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask questions, but I would naturally be inclined to. Boardwalk, Hierums. A couple of black orbs, or holes, or whatever these bizarre shadow monsters are made of, are drifting toward you. You're experimenting with it a little bit, walking around behind them, moving radically to see how close they track you, or trying to get them to collide with each other and so on, but you can't really draw any conclusions from this. Although they seem to be getting annoyed with all your fooling around, although you aren't sure how you know that. But orbs dissolve into black smoke, and I don't know, angst probably. Oh, I like how Botanical House became regular house.
It's just now house.
And not today, fish. While meandering through the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage, not brave enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits.
Hey there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants.
Do I? What does that even look like?
Astute, discerning, even, dare I say it, perspicacious.
I've never met anyone who dared to say that word before.
Listen, I have got a pair of pants here that is gonna knock your socks off.
What? He opens his case, pulls a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
What's up with them?
They're waxed, guaranteed grease-proof, and they're yours for only 20 meat.
With these durable wax-infused trousers, grease will slide off you like grease off a duck's legs. Alright, it's a deal.
Great. This is one pair of pants you aren't gonna regret.
Oh, I hope so. See if Creamy Steve has some kind of a shovel.
He might be in the grub car.
Which I can only imagine Creamy Steve is. There he is.
Hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place. Everyone's been really appreciative about my cream.
Swell.
I've been getting to try some other foods too, and you know, I don't like to admit this, but there might be more to life than just cream.
More to a balanced diet, certainly. Oh, alright. Let's see. There's also another thing we can do real quick. Cooking with power tools. Oh, shit. This book's thesis is that there isn't really much of a difference between a kitchen mixer and an electric drill. Deal 3 sleaze damage to 3 different enemies. You read the book and memorize some of its sloppier techniques. This page is full of advanced recipes you can memorize if you really put your mind to it. Yes. You memorize the messiest recipes the book has to offer. Speaking of messy, you carelessly drop the book into a nearby pile of trash. Ew!
It's so goopy.
It's so awful! Not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary, psychedelic research journal, total nonsense created by the random nightmare firings of your own neurons. Mind melt, dealing dependence mysticality to itself in hot damage. You read the weird book, including all the several page long footnotes and parts of different typeface and orientation, and parts written in languages you don't speak. You can't help but think there's more of a story than this, though. Maybe you should read it again. Not right now, but soon. Quest items, bus pass. Your teeth. These are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar on the upper left second bicuspid. But your teeth are still also definitely in your gums where they belong. There it is. There's the dough baby recipe. This recipe for the little glob familiars doughboys have. It calls for 3 cups of man-rich flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. Only there's an arcane oven. I know exactly where that is.
We have leftover sandwich cream and 3 arcane flowers.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
A handful of mushroom spores with visible aroma lines wafting off them. You sniff for the fragrant spores. They smell like colors you've never smelled before. Sign a thesis. You like the way those spores make you think. Wow, man.
I am the Mushroom Queen.
Old dude just shoves meat in my fucking mouth to use the phone. A dough baby.
Dough baby.
Give it a name. Little John. How do you spell Pillsbury again?
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury. Pringle.
Or
Sandwich. Wow, chat's giving me some great fucking names.
doesn't Pillsbury Doughboy have an actual name? Isn't his name like Poppin' Fresh or something?
Oh yeah, we can call him Papa Fresh.
Oh.
Papa Fresh. There we go. Papa Fresh for dough baby. Hey there, Papa Fresh.
Look at him, he's just a little guy.
He's just a little friendly fella.
He's just a silly little man.
just a little fellow.
Fuck! We could have called him Eugene Levin.
Fuck!
That probably wouldn't have been enough character spaces for that anyway.
It's so good though!
I know.
God, isn't that just the way? Like, you finish it, and then the moment you do, you're like, damn it!
Yep.
Oh. You take a look at the recent bookcase acquisition.
Giles just can't resist the antique bookshelf man and his amazing deals.
Wow, I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf, man.
All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Rabbit?
We.
Ah, that's Latin for little, right? So you know a little Latin.
I know a little Latin. Let's check the books. You select a random book from the Latin language collection. Lorem ipsum dulcitam. It appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge coming relevant to your quest, but hey, you know where to find it. What's this? You got an item. Cheeses I have smelt. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store anyway. Great! Magna!
Fuck.
One trails of her travels and the many terrible cheeses she encountered on them. Queso fustolento. You read the office account of the world's worst smelling cheeses. It inspires you to feats of great stench. Queso fustolento. There's an epilogue. But do a misprint, it's in really, really, really small typeface. You can read it, but it's going to take some effort. If you do, Queso fustolento will deal 2 additional stench damage. Now is not the time for squinting. I'm a motorist. More fragrant spores. Thank God you find me magic things. Let's see, we need a shovel for here, so let's... Fuck it, let's go to this dam.
Maybe the fairy lair. That's a junkyard. Could reasonably expect to find a shovel there.
You see a familiar-looking person heading toward you on the path. As you get near, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Greet him. Hi. Are you a clone, or is this a time paradox, or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you literally speak and exchange a friendly high five. Kiss him goodbye. I wish you luck. Okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh. Oh, I'll have to remember that one. You did. This is what he called. It's huge. Damn. You're probably right. That is a scrapyard. We could potentially go ahead and get a shovel there. That is where shovels may live.
For chivalry.
Mushroom cave. On the side of dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. Follow for a while, find it leads to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. This mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. You hold blindly in the nest, find a knife, pull the knife out of your hand flesh, and stick it in your pocket. You got a hand knife. This knife is too small for you to get a good grip on with your big, clumsy human hands.
Perfect throwing knife.
The fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. Must be a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. God damn it, fairy gunmother!
No, not Papa Fresh.
Not Papa Fresh, you bitch!
You dang bitch.
Fairy wackadoo.
Got him.
God, I like that spell. You won! Access to that undoubtedly wonderful nest is now yours. Fairy Skull Wand. This tiny wand is tipped with a fairy skull, which is like a human skull, except it's only about an inch in diameter. Squirrel cheese! The fairies keep squirrels the way we used to keep cows. One can only hope that someday they will face a similar reckoning. That's a reference! Gun parts. Some loose bits of gun. Make any weapon into a gun, which will use your moxie to determine its damage.
Darn tootin' it is.
I am vibrating with nest-related excitement. It's full of rocks. Inspect them. You extract all the useful compounds from the rocks. Impenetrable shellac. There are a lot of fairies.
Son of a bitch! If you wanted to hit him with one more,
Oh
could use
yeah,
a battery.
we can use the battery. All right, let's lick a battery. things wizards do. Just.
Yep. Let's check if this 9-volt still has any charge. Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're good. Ass! Fairy cake. To a cake, this is a huge birthday cake. To you, it's a grisly reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Fairy charm. Fairies lack in charm. They make up for, and I was gonna say skill at making jewelry, but this thing is honestly pretty crappy. Jesus Christ, this stuff is great.
+3 to magical weapon attacks.
Eat the fairy cake and have a bite, caked with magic. That little cake had some big magic in it. Fuck yeah, it did. This better be worth it. Oh, hey, a ring! One of the fairies is probably using it as a crown. Ring of universal health care. Forged by socialist dwarves in the heart of an employee-owned mountain.
Oh, hey, Medical Manchego heals your entire party now.
Jesus Christ. Or cheese wizardry.
Your Gorgonzolary ends here, wizard.
It's weird that such vile creatures have such nice dandruff. Pop a fresh Fedora baby grows stronger.
Hey, Buck, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay?
What? No!
Ah, come on. I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique, and I want to test it out.
Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone, then try it out on them.
Phooey. I hate waiting for stuff.
Now deals 5 extra damage. Jesus Christ. This executed with a garbage and a mousetrap, which knocks up in your hand. You gain an effect, hand injury. You've injured your hand, and it's making things slightly harder to handle.
Shit.
Shit. God damn you, fairy gun mother!
Someday the fairy ATF is going to come around and see you don't have a fairy Foyd card and confiscate your guns.
Ow. Wand core. This is a tiny magical thread that makes those fairy wands so magical and so annoying. Make any weapon into a wand, which uses your mysticality to determine its damage. That's kind of sick.
Hell yeah.
Wow, this thing is horrible. This thing has to scare humans away. Fairy's nest. This must be the home of one of the wealthier fairy families. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep. Yes?
Yes.
Or send it to a bus stop. Bus stop around the street to pick you up, because of a horrible sculpture I made. You spent the next 4 hours dragging it to your room. So anything that makes you mad, pretend to fight it. You duck and weave, bob and swat. Shadowboxing or shadows boxing you? Fairy fisticuffs. You're all charged up with violent fairy magic. Is this flower pot always here? Plant a seed in it. It's your little tentacle buddy. Tickle him. Hey there, little buddy. So fucking weird.
You can find a bathroom somewhere. I think using a sink gets rid of that hand injury.
Oh, no shit? Ah, coolie. Alright. Well, I know where a sink would live. Gun wand. Nice gazebus. Splash some water on your face. Ah, that's better. You lose an effect, hand injury. Nice. Baller. No shovel yet. Damn book. To the dam. Collect the amber. Leave before the tree gets mad.
Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
There's a lot of lake water in this pipe. Go fishing. Yeah, Welsh peeler fish.
False Brotula.
A whistling curmudgeon. This pump has a Glaxon valve on it. The valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. You can get attached and get wrecked in the process. Oh shit. Nasty goo. My goo! A beautiful flower stands defiant of the reining in of nature. Smell it. It smells as good as it looks. Meat hidden in pipe. Ooh, you reach in the pipe and snag the concealed and congealed wealth. 150 meat. Leave this damn thing behind. It's another one of those time doors. Hope that repeated exposure of these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Ugh! The crate-leveled pipe shoes. See what's inside. This is probably not what they meant to order. You got pipe shoes. These don't make any sense, but you're gonna have to just roll with it.
I don't know what I was expecting.
You can't let this damn workers man in a toolbox here. Their loss is my gain. You gain 11 and 1 oil. Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck.
Hey, Noel says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on this site.
Noel?
Yeah, Noel, the foreman. Noel White. Ah, jeez.
You alright?
Just starving is all. The rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants.
Short pants? You mean straw?
Nah, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleaned out a nest of fairies.
Oh, I see. Can I have them?
No, because then we have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm gonna turn inside out.
Well, at the table there says lunch.
There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers lunch.
How bad could it be?
Man, man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between 2 big bland sugar cookies. You get a stomach ache just watching someone else eat one. But
Sounds awful.
because it is awful.
Offer him something to eat. We got Vagoclin brought.
Oh wow, thank you.
His stomach is still growling. Sure. I can. Did you know how many of these I can get easily?
Thanks, but I already had one of those. I can only eat one of a given thing each day. Doctor's orders.
All right. Freshly baked roll. If I had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Take it! He greedily devours it. Finally satiated, he slumps to the ground and falls fast asleep. Aw.
Damn, he got the itis.
This guy's in a well-deserved food coma. Claxman screws, Grafton nuts, Daxton shafts, Waxman discs, Braxton cords, Frampton picks, Glaxton valves. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. A Glaxton valve. It's good they're building a dam. It'd be a shame if future generations got to enjoy this beautiful forest.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, it stings me. Let's fish for time fish. Surprise, it's full of water. You should leave a rest for people who still need to use this room for this intended purpose. His pump is missing his Glaxton valve. We need a Glaxton valve for the lighthouse. And I need a shovel! You find some spider webs that chart your path. As you move to brush them away, you notice runic patterns woven into the web. Is it spider writing? You determine that the runes are spider speak for send flies. While you're surprised to learn that spiders can write, you're surprised to learn the writing is so pedestrian. Go on. A spooky old lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presuming she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? It's a brand new 11-year-old Glaxton valve.
Oh, hang on. That reminded me of something. I found what I was looking for. In Lovecraft's The Shadow over Innsmouth, the narrator describes him taking a supply of cheese crackers with him for lunch. A certain brand of cheese crackers was invented in 1921, which means he quite probably took some Cheez-Its to Innsmouth.
She glares at you. She glares as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red.
Begone from this place. You have no business here.
I do actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside.
What? No.
Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things. That if someone has to ask you to invite them inside, you have to do it.
That is nearly the opposite of true. It is possible for it to be.
Oh. Darn.
Leave this place at once. but the consequences will be most dire.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you?
If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be, me.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you really set me up for that one.
Just fired. You cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issues from the darks of night, and I...
Tonight? Oh, jeez. We completely lost track of the time.
She looks out at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire and escapes through a hole in the side of the building. Huh. Alright, then. Well.
Wile E. Coyote logic. You don't fall until you notice you've run off the edge of the cliff.
This door is locked with a government-issued combination lock. Must be a prohibition thing. Use Don Toblerone's terrible combination to unlock the door. I squeeze. Now I have 2 ways to get in.
Freshly squozened.
Almost everything on the shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Nice. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. Booze used to be stored here is now in booze heaven.
My grandfather was a very interesting man. One year for Christmas, he got me a box of broken glass. He got my brother a box of Band-Aids. He said, now you two share.
A laboratory workbench. Fancy potions. Non-Newtonian lotion.
Aqua Mortis.
Ghost juice.
Face thickener.
A weightlifting jug. Jesus. Some Hoboken is painted on the side of this barrel. The code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. You reach in the barrel to see if anyone ignored the advice. They did! Boo soaked handkerchief. Stench armor.
Alright, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Label in this vat reads, Grandpa Joe's Answer Fasty Garlic Schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. Open the valve. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow! Even instead of drinking this nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flipped their collective shinola. Some of them turn to bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn to mist and shoot out the cracks as they land, and some just run out the front door. After that, you hear several screams as you realize it's still daytime outside. I should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Hope they won't mind the smell. This vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. Yeah, but still.
God damn it.
Bang on it. Hollow, sober clang. The sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. See, it's in the drawers. A amethyst choker and an inside-out ring of weakness.
It's my favorite item. The inside-out ring of weakness.
Those vampires.
I don't just mean in this game. I mean my favorite item in the history of video games.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We gotta look at it. Everybody but you loses one at the one of each stat at the start of combat.
When you put this on, technically, you're the only person not wearing it.
That's really fucking good.
I know, right? It's so stupid.
The tightness actually makes your neck muscles stand out more and you grimace. This table is strung with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Vampire boots. Blood oak cosmetic wine. Makes you float like a spooky vampire. A vampire has a whole process real wine. Vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Increase your moxie by 1 until you use another potion. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have into them. Woo! Woo! I'm very magical. Woo!
Stop that. Mentalk, the Mind Taker.
Please stop that. What even is a Tillery? And why does she care about this one? Terrible. Just go. I'm dying. Hi. I found this case of rum.
A little bit of island nectar, eh?
I found this case of vodka.
Gotta be careful with this stuff. Might end up drinking you.
Wow, that's a lot of great mixes. Nice. Stony Heart.
It would be hilarious, I think. But then, you know, I'm from the era of old school Sierra games where everything killed you and shit was just merciless. But I think it would be funny if, while wearing the vampire boots outdoors, you just burst into flame in the sunlight and game overed.
That would be fucking great. Crystal Dream Valley Crystal Shop. Let's take a detour and check that shit out. There's a crystal in sight, contrary with the sign out front said. The shelves are bare. So they have everything. What do you sell here?
What do you think?
Crystals.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Huh. You'd sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you?
You're using too many italics. I can't focus.
Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me.
Ooh, I love little stories.
My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. College girls, they're only thinking about one thing: getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls guy. I want to sell things that come out of a mine.
Sure, gases and such.
So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. When I arrived, the mine was out of business. And now so am I, before I even got started.
You want me to check out that mine?
Yeah, break me off a couple crystals. Were you thinking?
Uh...
Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals, I can afford to send my whole sorority down there.
Delighted to help, Crystal. We're nice people. Oh, also to my delight, one of my friends was like, knowing you, have you just decided to just be like, I want all the curses? And I'm like, no, I haven't eaten all the ham. I'm deciding to be a good person. I'm cleansing the artifacts and doing what the fucking game wants of me. He goes, oh. Well, just so you know, you can choose not to do that.
Fantastic.
And I was like, ah. Is the game good if you do that? And he gave me a hand wiggle, like, eh. A squirrel chatters angrily at you from a nearby hollow tree, presuming trying to scare you away from its stash. A real tactical mistake on its part, since now you know where its stash is. It scampers away as you peer into the hole. You find not just the expected nuts, but also several wallets. Has the squirrel been mugging hikers? Maybe you should get out of here before it comes back with a knife. It's a good idea. Pry it open!
Scum up!
The coat rack is bare. Oh, radio's playing some big band music. Resign is just a very old pink slip. The reason for termination is listed as shirking of elevator maintenance duties. The flying cat's newer than the rest of the furniture, still pretty wrecked. Flip-fly-o flip-flops! Ooh. Office wear footwear. Can it be both? Jesus. Wander off into the woods? Sure. 1906 calendar.
They don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. This version of this cabinet is unlocked. Unfortunately, this version of the cabinet is empty. Jacket hanging on coat rack, which I guess casually makes it a jacket rack. A gumbuckle mine cabinet key. How you doing? Can of elevator grease. Hot damn. The can's of elevator grease, so don't go thinking you used to lubricate a ramp or a staircase. Or
funicular.
So it leads down to the main shaft. Give it a good greasing. A minute. You can also grease this one. I figured as much.
Decisions.
Well, Spazmataz, which one should we do? The past or the future? I mean, the present. Time's weird.
I mean, yeah, it is. If you grease the grease it in the past, won't it already be greased in the present?
Oh yeah. Brain.
If not for the damage I feared you would do to the time stream, I would gladly leave you here. But you won't, because you didn't. Time travel's funny like that.
Hey, witch, how you doing? Spaz used causality. This table is bare, except for a note reading IOU 1 helmet. This cable is labeled dynamite storage. It is extremely locked. A very large, oddly spherical rock has a hole drilled into it. Your flashlight reveals sparkly colored crystals inside. It's a geode. Ah, damn. I love geodes. Lousy with termites. Just the worst. I'm sure these termites won't bite my ass in 22 years.
Then they're termites.
Termit the frug. Oh gosh and golly gee. Looks like the termites from 22 years ago have bit my balls. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits! How you doing, Ninja? Did you see the trailer today? For what?
The Mario movie. They released another trailer.
Oh, they did? Oh, shit. No, I didn't know that one.
Jack Black's got everybody all hot and bothered with his Bowser voice.
Good. Good.
As it should be.
As well you should. Nowhere are you wandering off into that temporal abyss.
That's what that thing I sent you was about. That guy took a screenshot from the trailer and just how lovingly Bowser's scales and stuff are rendered. Good lord, the Bowser render looks so fucking detailed. I can see every single scale and strand of hair perfectly. Imagine what his cock would look like in this style. My response was just, I have.
Lousy with termites.
Riddled with phlebitis.
Riddled with phlebitis. I don't know what else we can do here.
We have to find that there combination, put those locks or something.
Well, you'd think, but if we go down to the future, you figured there'd be a way to get rid of those termites.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, I have an idea.
Tell me your idea.
Doesn't the hardware store in the past sell pesticides that were wildly dangerous from before they were outlawed?
You fucking genius, man. You big, stinky genius, man. Me again.
Hello, me. It's me again.
Hello, me. It's me. How you doing? That cave full of mushrooms. Monsters?
Well, that's the rumor. Yes, me. Somebody just ate the wrong kind of mushroom and got a bad case of the Ghiblies. Anyway, I'll get a pit dug tomorrow and have the outhouse finished the day after. What else can I do for you?
Uh-huh.
Maybe look at them on the shelf. See if you can buy them from there.
There we go. Termite poison. How does this jar of termite poison?
Be 22 meat.
I'll take it. Yeah, and I am Turboblast Termite Spray. A spray canister filled with chemicals that history demonstrated to be just as dangerous to humans as it is to termites.
Mind you don't get any of that on your skin. And don't breathe the fumes. And don't pour it down any drains or rivers or otherwise let it get into the groundwater. And if the jar starts to melt, get it into a fresh jar straight away.
Thanks.
Ah, yes, the Russian doll method of hazmat disposal.
Let's go.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Bigger jar.
Bigger char, bigger char, bigger char. You're meaning how you take near a lake, which may not have been reflected in the map display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up a flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice one.
Thanks. Hey, Buck, how big a rock do you think you can chuck?
Rock muzzle is exactly my forte, but I guess I'll do alright. You pick up a fist-sized rock, pitch of a lake with a splash. A loud plonk falls close behind. You turn to see Molly picking up a softball-sized rock with a grin. That's impressive.
I may look like a girly girl, but my Tommy's got a kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off of these pistons, you know?
Is Tommy your boyfriend? That sounds kind of...
My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for the M1921 Thompson submachine gun.
Oh, right, I knew that. She is another large rock in the lake. Try your best to match her, but it's not much of a contest. Molly becomes stronger.
The old Chicago typewriter.
Ah, yes. The Seattle shoot bang. The Chicago typewriter. The Cleveland presser. The Stanley steamer. This huge red mass of fungus must be the reason they call this place Mushroom Mountain. Pull some off and fight them. Fuck it. What a great move this is. Take that. I know the kind of magic that would make Draco envious. Tong!
Tongulus.
Mushroom cap. It's a cap in 2 different senses. God, I love mushrooms. Let's just...
Hello!
Hello! God left me unfinished!
Oh, Jesus, Mario. We're all fucking doomed.
Even now, the demons consume us all!
What is that?
Oh, Lord! Man Mush Magus.
Why is he a shiitake?
Because he's... I don't know, I'm scared.
Y'all got any of them fancy mushrooms? The skinny one. The shit takers.
Take that.
Ow.
Oh, shit. Well, it's dead.
Oh no. He's preparing.
That's how I deal with preparers in this state.
That was overkill. You could have just clubbed him in the
Have
knee.
you seen what he looked like? Even your reaction is, oh, what is that? Got any Wild West jokes? I don't, but I can find one for you.
Oh, why must you exist? Everybody always asks how...
Oh, I just thought of one. I just thought of one. You're gonna love this. Hey, Spaz.
Ha.
What do you call a happy cowboy?
What?
A jolly rancher.
And that's the end of our show.
You just intentionally, you're just like, and you're done?
Just, I'm not yes-anding you in this particular instance. I cannot in good conscience aid and abet this tomfoolery.
I just thought of that one. I'm like,
wait! I just gotta walk on stage and go, and scene.
Oh, he's horrible. I hate him. He's dead. Don't worry. I'm removing him. I'm removing them all.
Give me a moment. I'm on Amazon shopping for a shepherd's crook that can reach all the way to Ohio to pull you off stage like it's the fucking Gong Show.
Alakablam. Hey, Witch, thank you for the 100 bits. Best Western jokes are Justin Blazing Saddles. It's one of my favorite movies.
It might be my favorite movie. They're multiplying. They're multiplying.
Well, I don't like that.
No, sir. Don't like that at all.
Let's see.
Has anybody got a dime? Somebody's gonna have to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
he is preparing. Take that.
Prince of the land of stench.
Rock. Lord's sake, that's a lot. Thank you.
You do have a nuke if you need it.
I do? Where is it?
Is that the bomb there by the ratchet?
Oh, yeah. The scary bomb. Does 5 damage to everything. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. But I can. Let's see. That's yours. Here he goes. There he goes. There he is. No, I see you practicing kind of dance. A lot of quick movements and hopping around. What's up? Working on your dance moves?
Sure, kinda. Except this dance ain't about cutting a rug.
She makes a sharp gesture and later a flick knife snaps open.
It's about cutting a, anatomy of some sort. See?
Right, yeah, I get it.
One of the many, many stupid provisions of the Comics Code Authority when it was still in effect, praise its death, was that the words, like, what was it? The uppercase letters L and I couldn't appear next to each other in case the ink ran and turned it into a U, so somebody would be shouting, "Look out, Spider-Man, he's got a fuck knife," or something like that.
He's got a fuck knife.
Yeah.
Which he can't do what he was planning to do. Alright, he can't do what he was planning to do either. Well, that works well for me. Tong! Shrug. That's you. Wham! You taught those mushrooms a lesson you're not certain they ever had the capacity to remember or forget. More malevolent moving mushroom men. Mushroom and Explode Spore is just sitting there. When it's destroyed, it'll poison your entire team for 5.
Let's maybe kill you last, buddy.
Got a great idea. It's called Stand Right There. Wham! Rock! Soften you up. Wham! You have once again asserted the superiority of mammals over mushrooms. Excellent.
Hey, before you get in that fight, check out our weapons.
Weapons.
We got, what's the stats on the barbecue tongs we got now is Mysticality plus 2 hot damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any, oh, well, that's plus 3 spooky damage. That would be 1 more damage. But what I was specifically going to ask about was, do we have any melee weapons or anything that have plus 3 or higher damage that we could turn into magic weapons with that wand core we got?
Ooh, perhaps.
It's like both the plungers are plus 3.
Extra small derringer, greasy wrench, physical damage.
The salty fishing rod, Zimmer's cello are plus 3s.
We could use the fairy skull wand. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the best. Fairy speeds do physical damage. And we can somehow sharpen the fairy skull wand. How's that work? Beats me, but it's fun.
Excellent.
Knock the spores out of them. I'd like to thank
You little shit.
you, little bastard.
Alex Blam!
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
I could do without that sound.
Which, thank you for the 10 bits. Can I recommend some old retro games you used to play? Yeah, sure. Hey, since you're new, hold on a minute. I got a Discord in the suggestion box. I always look at it for things to do. So if you just want to join my Discord, there's a place called the suggestion box. You can just throw in your entire list in there, and I can go ahead and take a look at it when I play D&D later. And since you're talking about the spells I have, this one does stench damage. This one does damage equal to their mysticality. This one does damage to everybody. This one is Stoneman Medic Missile that hits like a fucking freight train. This one heals me. And this one goes ahead and decreases their stats by 5. $20 damage. Yeah, whoever I hit with this is just dead. just dead. Alright, so... yeah, let's do this to you twice. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Whoppa!
Gobble them up!
Get him up! And...
One of my favorite things about Rogue Legacy 2 is the naming conventions of the enemies. the little turrets. The basic one is called Sentry. The second tier one is called Defentry. And the third one is called Entry Preventry. shit like that. In the Sun Tower part of the map, there's these flying. They're like a skull with wings, these little bat things that throw bones.
Mhm.
There's they're called Skoobat, Skadoobat, and Skibidoo-Bat.
Wabaya! Magic goes.
Alakablam!
Love Gateway, by the way. Hence why I asked. Plus, Gateway has old games on stream that are childhood treasures. Oh, well, fuck yeah. Also, thank you for the bit. I'll scoop that up. Let me just drag it over to my pile. Thank you! 0 is the proper number.
You realize, of course, that if you're serious about uploading archives to your YouTube from now on, how you were talking about, that gives you an opportunity to go the completionist New Game Plus route and replay all the games you have played from before that point.
Oh god, you're right. Wow. I'm soaking in a endless world of endless content.
You could start off the Evil Within YouTube series of playing this game for the 8th time, for the first time.
Let's do this.
Alakablam!
If I haven't seen it, it's new to me.
Let's just go ahead and just yeah, you go.
Bap.
It is prepared.
But most importantly, you could replay Yonoid.
I never played Yonoid to begin with.
Haven't you, though?
No. No, I haven't.
Alright, I thought I could get him with that.
Replay Yonoid. Shut the fuck up.
For too long, the masses have been denied Yonoid content.
This has never happened. Thank you for the bit, Ninja. I didn't mind. You know of this old CGI anime called Gregory Horror Show? Ooh, it sounds familiar. I don't recall watching it, though. There we go. Destroy the source of this badness. Oh, these fungi are all glowy. I have done a service. Greta's compassionate pet store. What is this pet store? It's one of those boxes full of bee. A bee box, you think it's called. Meet your next best friend today. Scrawny looking cat sleeping there.
Aw. He's all scrungly.
Good fronds are hard to find.
Hello there. Welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta.
Hi, Greta. I'm Rabbit. Can I ask you a question?
You just did. I mean, of course.
Where are all the pets?
Oh, they're out back.
In cages?
No, in the woods.
I see. What stops them from leaving?
Compassion.
Huh. What pets do you have for sale?
Well, I've got this snake available for adoption. Also got one giant mosquito left in stock.
Fuck. Oh, God. Have to do some writing. Hold on a minute. I thank Ozzy. Tell me about the giant mosquito. Giant mosquito? Ugh.
Hey now, don't knock it. Mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you and heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power.
Huh.
A mere 150 meat adoption fee, and it's all yours.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Excellent choice. Now you just need to give it a name.
It's gonna be a good name for a mosquito. Proboscis the Mighty. Proboscis. Proboscula.
Probobscus.
Bobskis.
Probodcus.
Probodkis. Slurps Mackenzie.
But,
Probosco. Malaria. Type A.
Malary.
The Taxman. Taxman. No, hold on. We're sweeping past the rest of his names. Taxman.
No, those are vampires, not mosquitoes.
Probosco.
Probosco and Taxman are pretty solid. I would also suggest looking up famous lawyers.
Famous lawyer. Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman. Oh, Jesus.
Wait,
Yeah?
I have it.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Jimmy McKill.
Jimmy McKill?
Yeah, you know how Saul's name is James McGill?
Oh, God!
Jimmy McKill.
Suck Bloodman.
I can't argue with that.
Alright, let's go with Suck Bloodman. Do you want Suck Bloodman, or his name's just gonna be Suck?
I think we gotta get the Bloodman in there.
Alright, Suck Bloodman.
Suck Bloodman, huh? Classic. Here you go. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case.
Thanks, Greta.
No problem. Anything else catch your interest?
What do you have again?
I've got this snake available for adoption.
Tell me about the snake.
Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just 150 meat.
Yes.
You won't regret it, unless you make it mad. Now you just need to give your new venomous friend a name.
I already have a name. The rope that thinks.
Yes. The rope that thinks. I love it. Here you go. He's so hangy.
That one's name is just for Bev, because Bev told me that snakes are just ropes that think. I'm taking the drain snake. He's the drain mosquito. He seems to be really sick. Spare belt. The nope rope. I like that one too. Extract the
The,
oil.
the danger noodle.
The vampire mesmer. Brutish vampire.
Oh yeah, we're totally putting Romansylvania on the docket at some point, aren't we?
Romansylvania?
Yeah. You didn't hear about it?
No!
The Castlevania dating sim?
No! I've never heard of that!
Yeah, it's out.
It's bonkers!
Long overdue, if you ask me.
Long overdue. Bonk. Cheese. Cheese! There you go. You won! You collect a fair payment from each vampire for beating up the other one on their behalf. Vampire skull cap.
Bleh.
Some vampires have intimidated widow's peaks, but the ones who don't wear these hats, to make it look like they have one. Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ. The pet store? Oh.
Pet store? Oh, you must mean the bait shop. Love that sense of humor you got. Pet worms. Alrighty, I'll get the pet dug tomorrow. Have the outhouse finished the day after.
Alright. Someone would set up a little lakeside refreshing stand here. Although for this band stand, it's been refreshing going on a while. Also, depending on where you get this random encounter, it might not be particularly near the lake. Maybe that's why. There's a meat-operated red cola cooler here, though, which looks to be in working order. A can of red cola. Drink it for your country! Urges the local. Oh, shit. The meat return has 5 meat in it. Lucky break. Drop your meat into the slot and turn in the crate. The door pops open. You're next to your prize, such as it is. It's a shame the war prompted the big soda companies to start putting drinks in cheap tin cans instead of the nice glass balls we used to use. They tasted much better that way. Grady's live bait. Catch your next meal today. A barrel of chum. You do not want to be pals with it. Wriggling, slimy grubs. They're OCO. From the smell, you'd say it's full of decaying shellfish. There's a mouse trap set up here. Sorry.
Alakablam!
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh. Sorry. Hello there.
Hello, and welcome to Grady's Live Bait. I'm Grady, and this is my bait shop.
Grady smiles. Can I see what's for sale?
Sure. Can I interest you in some minnows?
Minnows?
Yep, they wriggle quite vigorously, I assure you. Irresistible to hungry fish.
Ninja, thank you for the 1 bit. I just find it serious to Gregory Horror Show. I don't know if this might be a job with Jerry Memory or not. A series centered on a creepy hotel called Gregory's House, ran by an anthropomorphic mouse named Gregory. The hotel is a list of strange requests all wanting to meet you. Weird. That's for you, Jake. No, I don't want to name minnows.
Well, that's alright. Maybe you'd like to have a look at our grasshoppers, then.
I don't think so.
No grasshoppers. Gotcha. What about a nice handful of grubs? Plump and juicy.
Ugh. Gross. No.
Okay then, how about some leeches? Chock full of blood.
I love this is awful. I need another one of those. Alakablam! Thank you for the 1 bit.
Well, if none of those strike your fancy, I think maybe you're not actually in the market for any live bait.
I think you're right. Anything you need help with by any chance?
Well, I'm always looking for people to dig up night crawlers for me.
What are night crawlers? He reaches under the counter, pulls a handful of wriggling worms, dead waves in your face. Gah! Worms! You will never forget the smell.
Interested in doing some worm hunting?
I insist on helping.
Good deal. Hey, there we go, shovel.
Hey!
Good deal. Dig up, let's call it five good-sized night crawlers, and I'll make it worth your while. Here, you'll need this.
Got an item, shovel. Oh, I know where to dig.
Just follow your nose. You want another sniff to refresh your memory?
He starts to reach under the counter again. No, I got it. I'll be back when I have your worms. The bastard has been rearmed. Sneakily disarm it.
Wait, there's worms.
There were worms. But right now, we're going to go ahead and find out if we have a mouse.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd be confused if there is a mouse who lived 22 years, so. Dig! You dig up a terrible creature and shove it in your pocket. The few things have a big delta between how cool the thing is and how cool of a name is than the Nightcrawler. Fucking eat, Jesus Christ. I wonder what is. You can eating the worm, then you realize that plenty of people like you, and almost nobody hates you. Ah, yes. Guess I won't then. God fucking damn it. Map of Crystal Dream Lake. The Diame. You know, it's particularly cobweb steering copse of trees, and as you get near it, you get to go through a big hole full of spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. Beppo's hole. Pretend you didn't find it. Let us find out Beppo's hole.
Oh yeah, and then at some point we gotta go back to the mine and determite it.
Yes. The plaque says Beppo's Hole at the top. There's some fine print. Beppo's Hole is named after Beppo P. Sturicchio, who purchased plot of land in 1903 with stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to get one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled itself up with spiders. Right before it stated spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring. Their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. And it is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it in any of your maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. There are definitely lots of spiders in this hole. Jump in and fight some.
Those are some spooters.
Those are some big spooters. Ow. Why? Thank you, Suck Bloodman.
You gained malaria.
Thank God, it's about time. And what has malaria not done for me?
Look at all this lousy, unpolluted blood I've been running around with.
You need to go ahead and fill your veins with filtered blood like I did. There are now slightly fewer spiders in Beppo's hole. A spider fang. If you think about it, a bite with a big enough teeth counts as a bunch of stabbings. This is the organ where spiders keep their poison. The organ they used to play their hymns is kept in the spider cathedral. Creepy forest fetish. A creepy little sculpture made of twigs, held together with spider webs and throbbing with evil magic. Fewer spiders is better spiders. Let's just attach that to the old mushroom cap. Creepy mushroom cap. Spooky. I now have a pentagram on my fucking mushroom head. Am I cool?
Am I a cool mushroom cheese wizard yet?
Hello in there?
Ah!
Are you a person or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Cut them free. Unfortunately, it turns out to be just a guy in there.
Whew. Thanks, friend. Had me worried there for a sec. Call me Doc. Came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for.
Hey, Doc, I'm Rabbit. I assume from your doctor hat thing, you're literally a doctor?
In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no.
Teach me hobo code. You just seemed it. We haven't introduced that yet, but I looked and I was like, you're a hobo. Hobo code.
Oh, sure.
Of course I can teach you the hobo code. That's what I fucking do.
Yeah, with all kinds of medical terms.
You're looking for gauze?
Yep. The webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew.
You can chew it too?
No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that lives in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flush to the gills on medicinal alcohol.
Oh, I see. You know, there's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City. They could probably use a doctor.
Great. I could use some patience, because I'm much too eager to get doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print.
But...
Anyway, see you there.
Okay. Bash some spiders.
Clonk.
Fuck that spider. Yeah, suck Bloodman!
Give it to him.
Give him! Give him the cheese! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy, that kid's a real cheese whiz.
Oh fuck. That's how I made the class. I'm betting that's how I made the class. He was like, wait, cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. Oh fuck.
Galaxy brain moment.
A handful of pulsating, slimy, greenish-white orbs. You refuse to believe that even a mother spider could have any affinity for these things. So this is where you can grind. Hot damn.
Now that you unfungified the cave, yeah.
Well, I have never heard you ever say to anything in any game we've played, oh, what is that? No, wrong.
Everybody asks, how is Mushman Magus? But nobody ever asks, why is Mushman Magus?
The future version of yourself throws you and hands you a fat wad of meat. You know it's future version, not the past version, because you don't remember this happening before. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be repaying it in the future me, but that's me now, so you have to do. What? But what's the point of giving me meat if I have to give it back to me later? You'll be making meat more easily later, so this won't seem like as much then. Just think of this as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I actually am interested. Rose ice you. Sheesh, future you is a jerk. Yeah, anyway, don't forget to pay you back, or the universe will probably explode or something.
My head hurts.
I am an ouch.
My blood hurts.
Dig. Hey, Sleepy Jones. You don't know when you are, much less where.
In the far-off year of 2002.
I always love that. Like, he looks at his fucking calendar as it's 2006. You find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda.
Jesus.
Great, I can use that to go ahead and kill a man. That's 3.
You want to move the outhouse while you're here?
Oh yeah, we may as well. Let's move it back to the mushroom cave, actually.
Was there more there that we didn't do, or because I know, like I know we got to move it to the.
Oh, I'm just saying because there might be like some. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's move it to the mine. Actually. Oh, it actually probably might be at the mine. Now that I think about it.
Huh.
Unless it's. No.
Sandwich.
Yes. I'm moving it to the Sandwich Museum. Wait, no. We gotta move it to the pet store because we're doing a quest to the dude. The pet store. Yes. Okay. Move it there.
Oh, that's right. You don't need it for the mine because they've got.
Yeah, they got their own fucking thing over there.
Yeah, it's not the outhouse we use there. It's a closet.
That will come in handy later.
Possibly.
Possibly. Oh, yeah. Ow. No, fairy gunmother! Thank you.
Fill her up.
Again with this!
Why are fairies such assholes?
Fairies are fucking dorks. Alright, take that, you fucking losers.
Knowing that since Labyrinth. Ow! Bit me. But what were you expecting it to do? Grant wishes? Hoggle just walking around with the old-timey spray can, spraying fairies out of the air.
Just like this. There we go. Oh.
Hello, I am the worm.
It is the room. Oh, hot fucking diggity daffodil. Alright. Now we got enough to go ahead and finish that fucking goober's goddamn side quest, so hold on. To the
But
pet
we're already
store.
here.
Or were we?
Junk mail and a fuse.
This is 1928. I'm done.
Fantastic.
You hand over the worms.
As promised, honest pay for honest work.
Alaka-blam.
You can't help but think that revolting pay would be more appropriate. Katie beat you to that thought by putting you a foul pot out from behind the counter and handing it to you with a grin. Potted Nightcrawler. Thank him and leave. Cool. Why?
Gotta have something to put in your room.
Ah! I would prefer a flower forever.
Nah. Everybody's got flowers. What you want is worms.
You identified the pattern as a circle. Which, thank you for the 100 bits. People need to be fearful of all fey folk and their trickery. Yeah, they do.
Circle. Now that's a shape.
That's a shape having son of a bitch there.
We got any books we haven't upgraded yet?
No, I went through all my
You got-
books.
You got all of them, all right.
The Scorpion may be old, but at least it's not full of termites. There's one of those fancy mining helmets on this table. What was the mine is now yours. An extremely enthusiastic crowd to choose a hole in the solidly locked solid steel cabinet. You're in the cabinet. You managed to find one stick of dynamite within arm's reach. You got an item, 22-year-old stick of dynamite. This is a 22-year-old stick of dynamite. You're lucky you found this instead of a 44-year-old stick. They get really dangerous when they're that old.
God, I can't remember. Have you seen Hell on Wheels?
Have I seen Hell on Wheels? No, I don't believe I have.
That is a good fucking show. There's at one point to try and make more progress through blasting a tunnel through this rock. They're trying to convince the assistant foreman, who has some knowledge of working with nitroglycerin, to show them how to do it, and he is adamantly against it. He's telling the story about, the guy he learned it from. He was like, oh yeah, that stuff can just, blow up in the shade. He's like, he was an expert working with it, but he didn't account for this slight difference in, we were working at a part of the country that was at a slightly different elevation. So that fucked up all the calculations and turned him into a red mist. And then he flips up his eye patch and he's like, that was the last thing my left eye ever saw.
I feel like if we reveal a bunch of crystals in the past, they'll take it and Crystal won't be able to have anything.
Maybe.
So I think rather I will go here. Speak cracked in the wall.
You don't say.
You've seen some really disappointing explosions in your life, but that would really fail to even make a dent in the cake. The rock basically made tougher stuff to run these fresh stick of dynamite than it can handle. Well,
That's
shit.
so underwhelming.
Oh, let's leave it up in the past and then age it up again.
Oh, god damn it. so fucking dumb. I love it.
Oh no. All right. Bears extremely will stick a dynamite in a hole in this thing. It's practically squirting nitroglycerin. Yeah, baby! You've blown the geode open, exposed a huge variety of crystals. You should let Crystal know. Let Crystal know about the crystals. Here your team will concentrate and shake your head violently. The fog kills your mind just enough to give you one more move. That move is flip the woman a very rude two-handed gesture. Her eyes widen in shock as you stop singing. With that, you manage to risk control over your feet to turn and run away with your hands over your ears. Fuck you, vampire.
La 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 la!
You have change for 2 of these?
How's that mind of mine? Break off anything expensive?
Yes, in fact.
You did? Well, that's just great. Hang on a minute.
She leaves and comes back an hour later with 2 big armloads of crystals.
You just give me a couple of hours and I'll give you a fully functional crystal shop now, okay?
What should I do in the meantime?
Get some old magazines here somewhere. Ah, yeah. Here they are.
Read magazines for a couple of hours. It's been a while reading. It's mostly op-ed piece about political scandals from 20 years ago, but you managed to learn a thing or two. The proprietor eventually taps you on the shoulder.
All set now. Don't suppose you'd want to make a purchase?
Now, this magazine's fascinating. Say, did you hear about those sketchy land grants up in Oregon?
I remember my grandparents talking about it.
Boy, that Mitchell. What a sneaky snake.
Yeah. Anyway, got you a little something to say thanks. When I was going through the crystals, I found a small one that I really can't sell for very much, and I just thought of you.
Oh, fantastic. You remember when the very idea of this crystal was no more than a twinkle in Crystal's eye. Thanks. What else you got in stock? Cracked crystal orb. Deal your muscle and physical damage. Crystal chili pepper necklace. Crystal heart necklace. Any similarity to the military award is purely coincidental. Crystalline red pepper. You don't ever want to feel like you would if you lost it. Crystal pickle necklace. A fragrant crystalline pickle on a simple silver chain. Elegance incarnate. Crystal skull necklace. A skull carved from a piece of gray quartz. By the time of this gray skull, you feel totally fearless.
God fucking damn it.
A regular snowflake is also a crystal, but this one is much larger. You'd be caught in the crystal gale that blew this thing in. Crystal filled with self-care magic. Here, you tie a party for your muscle. Heal yourself for twice your moxie.
Hang on. What's the chili pepper flavor text again?
Crystalline red pepper. You don't ever want to feel like you would if you lost it.
Oh, god damn it. Is that a Red Hot Chili Peppers reference?
Yes. Yes, it is. Actually, these accessories will probably come in handy, so... Give me these. I will take these. I'll also take one of you. Look at all these crystals! Crystals.
Look at all these fucking rocks.
I love rocks! We got a fucking shovel, let's go! You may pass up coming to the road toward you. Remember that 300 meet you owe you. Maybe you ought to pay that back. The paradox doesn't destroy causality or anything. You stroll up to yourself and hand him 300 meat. I bet he's a bit puzzled by this. Here, take this meat. Yes, I should be repaid into the future meat, but that's me now, so you have to do. What's the point in giving me meat if I have to give it back later? You will be making meat more easily later. So this won't seem like as much then. Just take it as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I actually am interested. You roll your eyes. God, what a cornball joke. You're frankly embarrassed to have made it. Yeah, don't forget to pay it back. The units probably explode or something.
Well,
Crumbling set of stairs. What's this? These ancient child marks, mostly rubbed away and indiscernible. They may have once been part of an ancient ritual circle. In the middle of a circle, you see the broken piece of an old pocket watch. Was there actual witchcraft going on after all? Spooky. Empty shells, just ancient trash. Nothing but burnt books. No clues.
Yeah, I think we gotta try Jeffy as the combination for that door. Like Jeffy ending with a Y.
Jeffy with a Y. Okay.
Am I mistaken that was the name of one of the kids at the trial?
No, I think you're right. Squeeze the rocks. Sorted grease. Do you appreciate it? Do you appreciate my rock squeezings?
Oh, they're the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas.
Oh, I thank you. I thank you so much. Extract the oil. Stylish gel. Wow, just look at it. You'll never be as cool as this slime. Let's go with Jeffy.
Wait, is there not a Y?
No.
God damn it.
Hefe.
I thought there was a Y.
We have a Hefe.
I think we already tried Hefe.
Oh, we did. We could do Zephe. Is your butt just totally broken? I bet everyone's broken in the future, but no one can afford good working butts anymore. Send me fun of my broken butts, a tragedy. There you go, ye fish.
Gazebus.
What about the gazebus?
Nothing, just Gazebus.
Oh, I do like a good gazebus.
Did we check the kid's secret cabinet in the past?
Oh, we can't even go upstairs in the past.
Oh, okay.
Peter. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the approaching forces of darkness. Nice, Gazubi. Eee. March 3rd, 1692. Huh. We could go ahead and check the, Shin has an idea. Maybe we could go ahead and check the, fucking newspapers about that shit.
Hmm.
The snooze.
Oh, we do be schnoovin'.
Oh, yeah, that. This morning, new scholarship revealed in Goldthwaite Park, named by Ocean City Comptroller Margaret Smudged. The scholarship consists of 5 jagged pointy rocks ranging from rough and small guard plinths has some various avant-garde, throttily pointy, and fine, I guess. Wait, are you writing this down? Hi, Mom, by interested onlookers. Well, let's go.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Beautimus. Alright, we can get one more AP in just a half second.
Sweet Dipmus.
Sweet dippy me do.
Oh, wait. Now that we've re-glaxoned the frickin' dam, or whatever, isn't his lighthouse unflooded?
Yeah, we might find more clues there. We gotta go ahead and throw a Glaxton down here. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. Fillet housekeeper, confirmed. Talk to him. I installed the valve.
Yep. Been watching the water level through the window. Here. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs.
It disappears from a door behind him. Follow him. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he has his book downstairs. Bulbs. A spare 60-watt light bulbs. You only use 60-watt light bulbs?
Don't need much. Ain't that big a lake.
Huh. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp.
Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens.
Magic?
Sure. Fiat Lux. Old lighthouse keeper joke.
So, can I have that compass now?
What? No, certainly not. I need that.
But,
You asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you.
oh, well, I really need it.
So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often, and I need a good compass to show me which one is the North one.
Well, what if I get you a new one?
Nope, I said a good one. The new ones ain't any use at all.
Why not?
Because of how they changed them.
Would change the compasses?
They didn't teach you that in school. Folks got short memories. It was only around the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes.
Okay. How about I find you another one then?
If you can find me another pre-New North compass in at least as good a condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that'd be, though, since you'd already have one.
Well, it's a long story.
Never mind, then. Here, maybe this'll help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that.
For newest innovation from the Hey Really company, this device allows you to detect radiation by making an annoying clicking noise whenever anyone's nearby. Where should I start?
Well, most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays. And if I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard.
Well, neat. Thanks. Time to go to the junkyard. Just go around that. A heated fishing rod cooks for trash from the inside. The trash is left medium rare, but a connoisseur would eat it well done. You got a hot rod. This rod is almost too hot to handle. Hey, there's something shiny in this pile of trash. A rush ring. This fraternity ring is usually bestowed on the pledge that ran the fastest in the humiliating nude race. This radio must be solar powered or trash powered. This pile of trash would be especially appealing to flies. Stench armor.
Stench.
Stench. Congratulations, the worst pair of pants you could have ever imagined. Yay! Wearing these pants makes you wish you could afford better pants. You get more money because of this. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna wear a shirt that makes a man want to buy me another shirt.
So we're trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash.
Howdy, I'm Beanie.
Hey, Beanie, I'm Rabbit. What are you up to?
I'm trying to get this stove so as I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City.
You know about the camp?
Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get this stove back there, let me tell you.
Oh, you know your hobo code you can teach me?
Sure. Heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans.
Wouldn't be enough?
They all look pretty similar now you mention it.
Let's see, food. We should have something that increases. Cage of magic. Food.
Could do filters for strength, I think. See if you have any equipment that gives you plus strength. Muscle, yeah.
Ah, yes. The old good amethyst choker. It was already grunting and heaving, and the two of you managed to yank the stove free.
Whew, thanks a million, pal. Now I gotta drag this back to camp, and I'll be in beansness.
See you around, Beanie. Please.
For the love of God.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Beanie. Well, it leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your guy account is taking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. Hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. I hope anything you have on right now you just hate. It seems like all the wettest, slimiest trash has been sorted into this pile. Ew. Sleaze. sleaze armor. Yes, my wax slacks. No, I can just put on this necklace. Fuck yes. See, I told you crystals would come in handy. You never believed me.
Y'all laughed at me.
Yeah, old Nancy's would file and use it to dig through the gloop. You don't find anything, you just keep the spoon. I don't know why you would keep that spoon, but you did. Nasty spoon. From the looks of it, this spoon has been used to eat a lot of unspeakable chowders. Spray on asbestos. Safe and effective fireproofing and a convenient aerosol can. It turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than initially appeared. Each rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. It doesn't make it bad seem even worse. It looks like a whole gang of horrible little fairies made a home in here. Ugh. There's an ironically half fairy shoveled here. Oh, fairies direction. Frolicking around making animal noises. Dying animal noises. Go get him, suck bloodman! Thank you.
Splorch, 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 splash.
Do it again! Ow.
That is a real fucking spooky wand.
This wand is fucking haunted. A fairy star wand. This tiny wand is tipped with a star made of solid gold. Don't get too excited though, because it's only like 1/10 of an ounce. Mysticality plus 3 physical damage, reduce target's mysticality by 2. Yay! Fairy knife, gun parts. Your reward is getting to explore further in a little garbage tunnel. Okay, don't pout. You can have some loot too. The nasty book is buried in the nasty ground here. Floraflutidae. Nostradamus.
Florafetida.
Get sniffing.
Record of the Royal Botanist. The HMS Cannibalism.
Read.
Get sniffing. Nostradamus. The bloated corpse flower is a nice bit of olfactory business. I almost not want to serve cottage cheese, but you know me. Oh, this certainly paints a picture. Nostradamus. There's nothing your nose doesn't know. There's plenty left to sniff in this book if you got the nose for it. Skill upgraded. The white flowering plant is not just deadly when consumed. It's also more of a nose. I call it Lily of the Smelly. Do it. In hot July, the fruit flies, in a group of hundreds, descend from a right belly of the largest Venus flytrap they can find, and commence to make frantic love. Truly, one of the vilest orgies I have ever sniffed. Sniff. The rest of this book turns to running aground of the HMS Cannibalism in the Arctic ice, and the descent of a crew into, you guessed it, unfortunately not your humble botanist made exhaustively to catalog all the associated smells. Jesus. 4 stench armor.
Nice.
Well, I'm immune to everything it could possibly smell. Fight
Not quite. There's still at least one chapter in the book.
Oh, that's true.
There's a Some like ancient Roman fucking herb that Max Miller cooks with called asafoetida that is supposed to be just funky as all get out.
The funkiest shit known to mankind. Jab. Ow, you jerk. Gun them. Hopefully a case of tetanus is not part of a loot. Oh, I only hope so. A foot from a big statue. That's how far you're away from this and what it is. It seems pretty depressed. Talk to it. You listen to the statue. It's sad about the passage of time, but it managed to make you feel better, reminding you that it's still a really big, really strong foot. Give you some toe jam as a gesture of thanks.
Is he Ozymandias, King of Kings?
No, he is just a foot. Holy dang! Somebody threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck, dude. There haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. Mounted cow skull. The guy account is really going nuts. This must be the spot. Stomp through the crate lid. This is comments from back before they changed which way is north. You have atop the old crate a mighty stomp and have ankle deep in compasses. Instead of being ass deep in compankles, that's what you always say. Haha. Anyway, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined looking compass. You also breathe a sigh of relief. Turn off that annoying Geiger counter. Now back to the lighthouse. Oh, there's a bot there.
Dear Lord.
Oh, boy howdy, if only somebody, somewhere, could do something about the bot.
That should not be.
Someone threw away an entire fence. A teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling here. Kick it.
Kick it in its dumb head.
The trash has collapsed to an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Hey, found a shortcut. Nice. This wall of trash is riddled with fairy tunnels. Bringing his bow certainly stir up some angry fairies. Ooh, you can grind on fairies here. Fantastic.
My phone went to sleep on me, so chat didn't refresh until I turned it back on, so I don't see the bot. Did you already scush it?
No, hold on. Let me go ahead and squish it. Don't worry. Let me shoot it in the face. There we go. I shot it in the face.
Alright.
That was easy. You squeeze through it, burrow your way through a series of nasty trash tubes. When the guards you've collapsed, on you above in a different chamber. Wait, above it? Ooh! There are a lot of fairies in that direction, flirting around, giggling maniacally, and occasionally saying things in other people's voices. You can only assume were those people's last words. Terrible. None of that, please. Spaz! Thank you for subscribing for 45 months. Cheese to meet you. I am cheese to meet them. Stop that. What are you gonna do? Oh, you did it! You did the thing. Now I can put more bullets in you. Aren't you lucky?
I told you not to do it, and you done did it.
The fairy cake. Hobo code knowledge. The code reads, "What is junk, really?" Wow, that makes you think.
Deep, man.
He's positively swarmed with fairies. Somebody's something pretty good over there. At least something the fairies think is pretty good, which is an option you might or might not share. Thank you, Suck Bloodman. Do it again. Yes! Take that!
Yeah, the way a lot of the jazz agent skills work is pretty cool. Whatever given instrument you play, like, kind of adds into the medley of the music, and after you use that skill once, it takes effect at the start of every turn after that for the rest of that battle.
Oh, that's fun. Fairy Star Wand. Nice. Someone's for a perfectly good giant novelty piggy bank. Sorry, Piggy. Hey, whoever threw this out didn't take their meat out first. Very small. They should really get a plumber out here. An inviting tub of piping hot water. Piping hot and clean water. Your brain is insisting this is impossible. The rest of your body is yelling at it to shut up. The area closed by the privacy of this narration box is light of a tub. Your aches, pains, and various worries drift away in luxurious steam. You sigh, delighting in the way your sigh causes the steam to blow around. You can't relax the tub until the water stops being hot. You're allowed to leave the tub, dry yourself off of the towel you find in a nearby pile of trash before putting your clothes back on. That was fantastic. Why is this
Hot
here?
bath. It's a fairy spa.
Well, it was worth slaughtering all of them to get to it. Oh, let's go to that floor. Yes, do it. Damn it! That's a lot! Alright, the rest of the
Good God.
Holy shit! Alright, we will log out at the lighthouse. We are going to go ahead and have fun with this. Check the door.
Junk mail.
Da da da!
Does opening the junk mail do anything?
Let's find out. You know a letter because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit the logic behind it is sound.
God damn it, I keep forgetting about that.
Motherfuck.
What's the wooden handle do?
Wooden handle. Make any weapon into a melee weapon, which will use your muscle to determine its damage.
Okay.
You're not sure what those fairy twig thumpers do with these things, since they're way too big for their tiny little fairy hands.
So tempted to try out the wand core on the fucking cello. Turn the cello into a wand.
magical wand.
Hit him with the bean sharp. Bong!
Where is it, actually? Where's the cello? Oh, there it is. There's cello. Alright. Where is the wand?
You were just mousing over it. I don't know if it shows up in weapons.
Weapons. There it is. Wand core. Yes. Zimmer's cello wand. Oh, I gotta get into a fight with this. Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, convenient.
A trio of figures in hooded white robes step out of trees around you. It's hard to tell if the robes contain person-shaped shadow monsters or regular people whose faces are concealed by the shadows of their hoods. Well, not that regular people going to wear hooded robes very often, anyway. And whichever it is, it doesn't seem like they have good intentions. What's your deal? Well, that clears that right up. He's doing the Transformers voice.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Dual stabbing action. Cheese! Sonata! You won, although last week leaks out of the robes pretty quickly after beaten, so you don't get a chance to question me any further. Now there probably would have been any more effective than the first time.
Oh yeah, I guess you could also sharpen it.
Oh, I could sharpen it. Hold on. Where's my sharpeny thingies? Oh, there it is. Sharpen Simmer's cello. Ah, oh, that's good. That's good for right now.
You're the sharpest cellist in the business.
This is... Oh, this is stupid. Alright, well this is a great game. And you should play it, if you haven't yet. If you haven't played it, what's wrong with you, honestly? Let's see! Thank you very much for all your support and everything, by the way. Finding somebody to raid right now. Let's go ahead and raid on to...
Season to jump through that television screen.
Lanny! Let's do Lanny. Oh wait, Bromad's doing Dynamite? Is he? Oh, he's doing Cheru! Check that shit out. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. Let's raid the dog. Bromad, the Nomad. Your raid message will be, oh boy, about to pet my dog, and thank you for subscribing, Phil. Bye, Miskin! I will see you soon. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.